Okay, so commonly the interview question that people typically start out with when they're interviewing someone is, tell me a little bit about yourself. And what I've found is a lot of times people want to respond and tell you their entire life story, which is not what you want to do. I don't care about your life story. I want to know a little bit about you, but primarily what I want to know is I want to know what's your education, what's your job experience, what's a little bit about how what you've done relates to this job. You know, this is a chance for you to kind of pitch yourself. It's a chance for you to kind of tell me, you know, why you are the person I'm looking for. And I can't tell you how many times I've had people come in an interview and, well, I was born in 1972. I used to have 4 horses. My dad, he was a plumber, and we used to people watch all the time. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, this is not the right answer. You don't want the employer to be looking at you like, I just hope they stop talking at some point. And I also hope that this is not how they interact with people all the time. Like, I want someone who's going to understand the question and understand what I'm looking for. Because if you understand what I'm looking for, that tells me that you've done your homework, and it tells me that you're someone that knows the answers. I'm looking for someone who knows the answers. I'm not looking for someone who's going to misunderstand all the time or that doesn't know what an employer is looking for. There's reasons they ask this question. Every question is a little bit, it's like they ask one thing, but they're really looking for something else, you know? And so yeah, just tell them why, about yourself, but why you can do this job. What about you relates to this job? And especially if you have education, talk about your education. Talk about what drives you. Talk about things that kind of relate to the job. If they start hearing that, they're gonna note that. Like, let's say you're doing an electrical interview for an electrical job. If you were like mention like, oh, we used to do electrical work all the time. That's kind of what I grew up in. As a teenager, I was doing electrical work all the time, and so now I'm looking to get into that. You know, or you know, you went to school to be an electrician. That's going to trigger something like, wow, okay, that's good. You know, he's got the education, he's got the experience. That's kind of what they're looking for. All right, guys, thanks, good luck, and please make sure you comment and tell me if you got the job.